Hey guys, today I am going to be doing something different. The lovely people at Speedpaint sent me their brand new Deco Pro tablet to review, and while I wish I was rolling in that hashtag sponsored money, I am not sponsored for this. I was not paid anything to say anything nice about them, so everything in this video is my honest opinion, and I have used a lot of tablets over the years, so I think I have a good sense of what I like in a tablet, what makes a good tablet, and where a tablet could be better. When you first open the box, you'll see the tablet all nicely wrapped, and it's got a little screen protector on the front that you can rip off satisfyingly. It's got 8 express keys you can program for your shortcuts, side port to connect to your computer, and a 9x5 working active area. It also comes with an interesting wheel that you can program for functions like zooming in and out or changing your brush size. In the box, it also comes with a pen holder. You can take out the pen, and it's battery free, and it supports 8,192 levels of pressure sensitivity and 60 degrees of tilt function. It also comes with a bunch of free nibs at the other end of the pen holder, which is nice because when I first bought my Wacom Bamboo in like 6th grade, you gotta buy all that shit separately. So it's nice that they provide this for you for free. They also provide you 2 USB to USB-C adapters if you want to attach this tablet to your phone or to a tablet to draw, so you're not limited to just your computer. It also comes with a couple manuals and a glove, so if you've got them sweaty palms, and you don't want to be like skidding across your tablet, you can put on this glove and glide across smoothly. Also, this is one of the things, like if you were to buy a Wacom tablet, this is something you gotta buy separately, so it's nice that they provide this for you as well. And the last thing in the box is a USB-C to USB cable, so you can plug it into your computer. So once you've unboxed everything, you can plug the tablet into your computer with the cable. Today I'll be working on my Surface Pro 4. Once you plug it in, you can go to the Speedpaint website and download the driver. Just look for the operating system that you're on and download the correct driver. I'm on a Windows. Once you install the driver, you can run the program and do all of your settings. You can set the buttons on your pen, you can set your express keys, you can adjust the pressure sensitivity, and also I am left-handed, so I need to flip this thing 180 so that it can adjust properly to my left-handedness. So right off the bat, I feel like the pen has a good weight. And doing some practice strokes and some practice scribbles, the pen pressure seems to be working good. There doesn't seem to be any lag. I'm going to jump into doing an illustration because I feel like that's where you fully get to know the tablet and see where any issues might come up. Today I'm going to be drawing an illustration featuring the 2 characters from my short film Noose. I'm starting off with a rough sketch first to figure out the composition. One complaint that I have is that there is no eraser on the back of the pen. All of my previous tablets have had erasers on the back of the pens, and so I find myself often wanting to flip the pen to try to erase something, but then realizing that there's no eraser and then having to awkwardly flip it back. You can program one of the side buttons to be your eraser, but my fat thumbs always accidentally hit the button and switch it to eraser when I don't want it to, so I personally don't really like having to use the side buttons for an eraser, but I believe the iPad Pro pen is like that as well, so it's just kind of like a design choice you would have to get used to if you use a tablet with a pen like this. I'm the kind of person that will program my express keys whenever I first get a new tablet and then 1 week later never use them again. I personally prefer to use keyboard shortcuts and my mouse instead when I'm drawing because I just find that it's more accurate, but for this review I decided to try them out and see how I like them. I like the wheel for adjusting the brush size. I think it's a really great and efficient tool for that. Personally, I don't like express keys for zooming because it never really zooms in accurate enough to where I want it to be in the illustration. So I'd recommend just keeping this to brush size adjustment, but that's just me. If you flipped your tablet 180 because you're left-handed, your express keys don't automatically remap even though you changed your preferences in the tablet settings. So you have to kind of remember that the top buttons become the bottom ones and vice versa. And it's not a big deal in the long run, but something that might be a little annoying when you're first programming it. Another issue I came across was occasionally the pressure sensitivity would be a little wonky in the sense that I would press very lightly to do a line and I would get a fat stroke when I did not want one, and I would have to undo it a couple times before like the pressure sensitivity would like return and I could get the line weight that I wanted. And it didn't happen all the time. Most of the time the tablet did work fine, but it just happened enough that I didn't notice it. And so I reached out to XP Pen support about this issue, and they got back to me with an update to the driver. So if you find yourself experiencing this issue, just go to my description below and there should be a link to download the updated firmware to fix this problem. But overall, it's a pretty solid tablet with a very solid construction. Even though this tablet is under $100, it doesn't feel cheap at all in the way that it's made and the build quality. The few issues that I experienced aren't really a big deal if you're not left-handed, and also if you're kind of already used to not having an eraser on the back of your pen. Any issues you might experience with pen pressure can easily be solved with some updated firmware. I think it's interesting that this is considered the small version of the Deco Pro, but the active area is actually quite large in my opinion. At $90 at this size, I think it's actually a steal, because my very first tablet that I bought was a Wacom Bamboo, and it was about half this size for $60. And I upgraded in college to a Wacom Bamboo that's pretty much the same size as this tablet for about $150 at the time. So this tablet is pretty much the same size but half the price, which I think is very incredible. I wish when I was younger I had these options to pick from. I do think that this is a great tablet that's under $100, and I would recommend it if you're looking for something in that price range. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments below. And if you're interested in checking out the Deco Pro, I will be leaving links in the description to the Amazon pages. Hit that like, comment, subscribe button if you want to see more content, and feel free to follow me on Instagram or Twitter if you would like to see more art. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you later.